Yes, greetings, grand rising, a good day to all my family, friends, and associates. Welcome to Two Kings, One Crown, where the social issues go from the block to the boardroom. I am your host, PATRON.
I'm also your host, Fat Daddy.
Yes.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
How you doing, my brother?
Good, brother.
Good?
Yeah. How was your week?
My week was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. School just started.
Yeah.
KJ already had a fight. My son, he had a fight in school, right? So I'm pissed. I'm ready to dig in. I'm ready to dig in. I'm like, before I dig in there.
What grade is he in before we
in fifth grade?
That's a grade though for young men.
Yeah,
that's a grade.
It's a grade.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what was the fight about? He said he was talking about you. I said, he was talking about me.
Trying to soften you up.
He was softening me. He trying to cheat me, man. He said, ain't nobody gonna talk about my dad.
You fell for it?
I did.
Okay.
I want it again, though. But anyway, what's on the agenda for today, my brother?
Bro, it's ugly in these streets, man.
It's very ugly.
It's ugly in the streets.
Ugly.
You know, like Remy, what you doing? Remy, what you doing?
Wow.
Like, I don't understand that. Like,
first it turned for the worst, didn't it?
It took an ugly turn for the worst. Wow. Ugly turn for the worst. Like, we from the Bronx, so you already know this was going to be a topic of conversation. High Bridge in the building, West Side, you already know.
Yes, sir. 174th or 76, y'all know, family land. Yeah. But Castle Hill.
I know they hurt right now. They looking real bad.
Nah, they not looking bad. She looking bad.
Yeah.
You think she did it?
Yeah. Yes, she did it, man. Okay, now.
Allegedly.
Hold on. Allegedly, they're saying that she cheated on Pat Poose, right?
Yes.
That's the alleged in the building. If I have an opinion, which I'm entitled to by my amendment rights, I think she did it, bro.
Think she did it?
I think she did it.
Well, I didn't Pat put hands on anything?
Pat put hands on youngin.
So that could be a confirmation. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Geechee gotta set it in his
why
box.
him though? Like, I mean,
out of everybody.
And then what makes it so bad is they like the poster couple for Black Love.
Supposed to be.
And
no, not even supposed to be. They were.
And she making Pat look real bad.
Real bad. Bro. Yo, shout out to Ashanti and Nelly. They got back together. You know,
I ain't like that because now Ashanti, you supposed to be, you know. I don't know. You know what I mean? You see her in like her Instagram and all?
Ashanti?
No,
she's a baddie, bro.
She one of them chicks, like, as she get older,
she get bad.
Yeah, Nelly, you did the right thing.
Smart enough. Back to the subject at hand.
I'm skipping.
So now, Geechee Gotti was over here battling this dude at her Chrome 23 underground battle rap thing that she got going on.
I did see that.
I'm actually upset that you got niggas giving you out this worker fuck the boss. He barely get battle rap pussy. I'm not even sure he can fuck the boss. That's why when Pat seen the gloves was off. This ain't no regular female, my nigga, that's his wife. Knocking you out compared to what he could've did to you, nigga, that was light. And you ain't off the hook either. Really, you are up here supporting the victim. You done had 6 chrome events. Pat Poose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one? Don't worry about it though. Don't worry about it. Why he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually brought it to where he more comfortable at, so if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him?
See that,
and he put all the business out there, my guy.
Yes.
All the business out there.
That was disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. And she stood there.
She had to. If you show emotion, it's gonna look like you're guilty. You gotta eat all of that. And then, did you see the interview after that?
Yeah, with the hot cheekbones.
Yo, she's a violent person. She didn't look.
No.
But I like to give people the benefit of the doubt sometimes. So I was like, maybe you know, this is all new to her. Like she's a boss now. Like
I'm sorry, what's new to her? cheating or being a boss? I'm gonna say
the whole rap battle thing she got going on,
or being a boss.
Wasn't that at her event?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's her event. So yeah, damn, bro, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, he keep trying to. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen because unfortunately, you got this ass nigga out here talking about he about to pay someone or someone got to pay him $10,000 to do a tell-all, but it got to be released on his platform first.
Hold on. The dude that's supposed to be slept with.
Come on, man.
Do a tell-all.
The hired help.
You bitch ass.
The hired help is trying to shop a deal with Vlad TV, saying that he's willing to do a tell-all for $10,000. My nigga, what's $10,000?
That's embarrassing.
And then on top of that, when Remy calls this nigga to check this nigga about this shit, you gonna lie to him about you don't even rap for $10,000. My nigga, who are you?
That's crazy.
Who are you? Why would you rap for $10,000? You need to rap for something, because you need to get your whole shit done.
Before I elaborate on this,
please.
Is that confirmed? He's shopping a deal for $10,000.
That's confirmed, bro.
That's confirmed.
I heard that. As a matter of fact, I'm not connected to nobody. Shout out to the source that I got this Tasha K.
Roll the clip.
Copy.
We can go with that. We don't want to make it seem like it's anything undermining anybody or going behind anybody's back or anything of that nature. We just want him to be able to state his piece, and that's it. And he wants to be able to do that on his platform first.
Do you understand? Okay, so you're asking for exclusive prices, but you want to put it on his channel first?
All right, which is what he wants to do. And people have been offering us the exclusive pricing, which we're willing to see what's out there. But the first things first is to make sure we make the statement on his platform. Yeah, we'll get confirm yes or no. He has to make his own statement on what he wants to say. So yes or no will come out of this statement.
Yeah, I was just calling because I had a young lady reach out to me. She said she represents you. Her name is Nicole. You know her?
Well, she doesn't. Well, she used to do some work for me like a couple years ago.
Years?
But she don't represent me.
So she doesn't have any authority to talk on your behalf to negotiate?
No, she don't got no authority to talk on my behalf.
So why would she be emailing me and talking to me saying that you want $10,000 for an interview?
That is absurd.
Absurd. Absurd is the word of the day.
A few years ago, so she was trying to get back into my good side or whatever like that, but I never even spoke to her about any of that, so I never even knew that none of that was even happening, like at all. I don't want to do no interview. I don't want 10,000. I don't know what 10,000 is.
Bing. Bing, you heard that yourself, and that was from Tasha K. They called Tasha K to shop her the deal first. And you heard homeboy denying the fact that he even knew Shorty.
That's crazy, man. $10,000.
$10,000.
First of all, scandal aside and all of that. This woman has a family, has children. Like, you gonna air her out for $10,000? You call yourself the street block captain or some shit like that?
Some whack shit like that.
10,000.
Some of the 10 is 64.
You gotta have some type of dignity, bro. But Remy, that's what happens. And ladies,
that's what happens when you fuck the help.
When you think the grass is greener, sometimes that shit is black and fucking brown and dirty. Like, wow.
Like, I'm not trying to say Pat was all of that, because I mean his net worth is only $500,000.
It ain't about that.
No, this is what I'm saying though. I know it's not all about that, but what I'm trying to say is at least this man was a standard.
Yeah.
That's the point that I'm trying to make. This nigga wouldn't have sold you out for $10,000.
And personally, I'm speaking from my point of view. If I was in Pat's shoes, I wouldn't put hands on homie. Unless I was with her and he did something.
We don't know. We don't know what the situation or the circumstances were.
So you mean to tell me you put hands on her but you stayed? And then you put hands on him and you stay, then you put hands on him and they still work together? If I put hands on you, you gotta fire this nut. We don't know where it's at this point. Listen, a lot of things is being confirmed. The fact that this man is willing to do it allegedly. The fact that this man is willing to do a tell-all for $10,000. That's some crab shit. I'm sorry, that's crap. Yo, that's
like
dirty,
simple. Stop acting like you don't know how a female will play a game to the situation until the wheels fall off. The same way dudes do, but I mean at this.
No, but I mean, I'm saying it like this. Let's say for instance, because I heard Pat did put hands on that boy. So Pat put hands on that boy, and you still running around with him? That's crazy. That means you don't respect me.
Now,
Pat, you probably gotta take some accountability and ownership for that.
Everything that I'm referring to, people can go on YouTube, on the internet, and verify for themselves. So it's not like I'm just pulling this shit out of thin air.
No, we don't do that.
That's right. So now, also, it's also been rumored that they've been they had a falling out for months now before the situation even came to light.
Oh.
You know, because they were saying that Remy Ma always shouts him out on Father's Day, saying what kind of father he is.
So that's different, man.
But at the end of the day, this past Father's Day, he wasn't in the pictures. She wasn't shouting him out. You know, they weren't taking pictures together.
Sometimes people just go through what they go through.
That's a fact.
That is crazy. Like,
that's a fact.
I don't take a picture, and so we not happy.
But that's how the world works nowadays. You can judge. People put so much of their life online that you can judge what's going on with a person.
I guess if you put your life out there, then they can be judged.
They are our social elites. They have to put enough of their life out there in order for us to know what's going on. In order for us to stay interested.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's like at the end of the day, like what are they going to do? They want money. Yeah. We need entertainment. And unfortunately, this is a part of the story.
At first, when I first heard about it, I thought it was like a
rumor.
Not just a rumor, like maybe somebody they coming out with something like publicity.
I'm hoping, in all honesty,
he trying to get $10,000. Like there ain't no publicity stuff.
No, you never know how far that situation may go. You never know how far a situation may go in order for publicity. It was only you last week on our pilot talking about Puffy might be doing this shit for publicity, giving back millions of dollars. Puffy passed on a 9-figure deal and gave back publishing. The big homie said that was a gimmick. You know, I mean,
if it wasn't, he didn't do nothing he wasn't supposed to do. But that was last week. You're not gonna talk about that.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping she coming out with a movie, or a sitcom, or a double album, or triple album, something for, or maybe this is a gimmick to promote her underground battle rap thing or something like that.
It's out there, like,
You know, one of the most profound statements that was made on our podcast as we opened up was that they was a symbol for black love.
They were.
I mean, it's not to say we're lacking thereof of adequate representation when it comes down to how black love is supposed to represent itself within our community. But it's like we can never have enough examples.
Yeah.
And the beautiful
it was a good thing. It felt good. Like it gives the younger generation something to aspire to.
Right.
Like, I can relate to Pat. The young ladies can relate to Remy.
Right.
They get money. They got a family.
Right.
And now this, it's like
their story is what John Singleton make movies about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for us to have to, and I feel at this point, no matter what it is we're saying in terms of how we perceive Remy in regards to what she did, we still need to rally around this woman.
Yeah, I don't judge you. I'm not judging.
We still need to rally around this woman. We still need to rally around Pat Post. We still need to rally around these kids because people are hurt here. And unfortunately, within our community, once we're hurt, we're forced to deal with these situations by ourselves.
Think about it. You think, now, this happens every day. And, people that's not in the limelight. You think it hurt more being in the limelight? Like you said, they all hurt. People got hurt. Besides the block dude, he trying to get a bag, but yeah. Do you think it hurts more being that? Like, how can you sleep at night knowing the world, bro? You know your business. But that's gotta be a lot on your mind, like it mental. That's what you. But is it worth it? Is it worth the money?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. For example, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry dressed up like a woman for many years.
Yeah.
Became famous. Actually became a billionaire behind this thing.
He was homeless too at one time.
Now what he does, he opens up one of the first black-owned production companies in Atlanta.
Now, I'm gonna
finish.
God.
So now what he does, he turns around and employs almost 99% of African Americans.
All them old actors you see coming back getting jobs.
You see what I'm saying? So sometimes it's worth it if you're willing to make the necessary sacrifice sometimes.
And I want to feed off of that. He used to get a lot of slack for putting on dresses from other, producers, black producers. He said he used to sleep in his car. Look, you see that transition?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
So you have to ask yourself, really does it matter? He paid it forward.
He did.
When you have our social elite actually paying it forward and doing what our forefathers have struggled and died to do, it matters.
I agree with you.
So when you ask that question, is it worth the limelight? You was our symbol for black love.
But they also human.
That's a fact.
People are human, bro. You gotta, we make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. I've made mistakes,
I'll probably make some more.
I'm learning. That's what I'm saying to my son. Learn from your mistakes. That's the only way you gonna, not make that mistake again. Hopefully. Yeah. But they human, man. They human. They have emotions. They just got a little bit of money, and they in the limelight. I know they signed up for it, but they still human. So if she did do it, don't hate her. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna hate Keisha down the street. You know what I'm saying? For cheating on her man or her husband. So don't hate her. Just know that they're human and pray for them, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like I said, they all need our support right now. We can all have our own opinion. But people are hurt. People are hurting behind us.
Sometimes the little man is happier than the big man. What I mean by that is people with regular lives, man, are comfortable and relaxed and settled within themselves, and then you got the person with $100 billion, and imagine everything that's. Just now your accent came up.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're like, it's young.
I swear to God, when I get upset,
come up.
Oh my God, my son be looking at me like,
yo, bro. But back to the Remy situation. You want to wrap it up on that, or because like I said, pray for those people, man. That's it.
That's all we can do for them people.
Nah, but they being crucified on social media.
That's what they signed up for.
But he ain't even making it. Like,
you making it seem like that much sympathy should be given to people.
People are human, man.
That's a fact. But so let me ask you a question. When Bill Clinton got his dick sucked in the White House, you mean to tell me he ain't know what kind of the way he was at in the game and that shit was gonna blow up?
Yeah, he thought he was gonna get away with it.
Right. So when Tory Lanez allegedly shot Shorty, right? He ain't know where he was at in the game.
That's because he didn't want to give him that pop.
This is my point. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is everyone know where they at in the game.
Yeah.
1837, August 28th to the 31st, 208 Jewish elites met in Switzerland. They came together as a collective body.
Yes, I know about that.
And they said in 50 years we're going to come up with our own country. Here you have Israel, one of the most technologically advanced countries in the world. What is the point that I'm trying to make? They knew who their social elites were. Their social elites knew the responsibility they had to the people beneath them. And they embraced that burden.
But you got to understand this.
Our people don't understand that concept.
And that's systematic.
You see,
it is, bro. No, bro, look what they pushing now. The type of music they pushing. They have now.
Hip hop has made the most millionaires.
Hold on,
Hip hop has made the most millionaires out of any generation, out of any genre of music, and these people haven't done anything.
Get me off right there.
Help me understand that. Help me understand that.
Yo, bro. It has. It made
you want to tell me enough niggas ain't going to school?
A bunch of millionaires and billionaires, but look at the back end damage. Right now, drill music. You got a young black kids, boys, killing each other in the streets. Boom. I'm not finished. Then you got the not Cardi B, but this whole genre of music, Sexy Red and all, got our girls twerking and doing this, thinking that this is the way to get the money. So it's systematic. You don't see other ethnicities pushing that narrative on their people. This is our people,
bro.
And we fall for
it. You know how many systematic rules and laws been in place against the Jews through Germany?
Yeah, they see how we finish.
They've been systematically oppressed as well. But you know something? Collectively, they found a way that this social elites can say we have enough resources where we can empower ourselves and position ourselves. This is the point that I'm trying to make. We have, once again, hip hop has made the most millionaires and billionaires out of our people in any degree. But you know something? All of our social elites, the billionaires and millionaires, have not decided to create not one institution.
No, that's not true.
What institution? Give me an institution. Name one institution that has been
created. When you say institution, you mean like a school or something like that?
What I'm trying to say is paying it forward. Yeah, Perry paid it forward. He is higher than 99%.
Puffy, and we were talking about him last week.
He hired 99% black people. That does what?
What you mean it does what?
I don't know.
It's a school, bro.
That does what?
Come on, man.
That does what?
Come on. It educates children.
You see,
bro.
when I ask you what does what, I'm saying is this. America has a sufficient literacy rate where we have enough children that know how to read and write. Enough people that know how to read and write simple. But the thing is, in the black community, we're not equipped with enough skills in order to propel us and put us in position inside society. So when I ask you, what does this school does? Is it a school for engineering? Is it a school for coding? Is it a school for medical?
School.
You see, this is okay, and that's fine. A charter school is nothing better than a public school that's owned by a private person.
I hate it.
So when I'm asking
I don't like the fact that you saying that successful black folks don't do things for.
We don't hear about
it.
What you
mean? Like Jay do.
We heard about
you don't have to hear about it.
Young Dolph, right? Or we don't have to hear about it, but we heard about Young Dolph owning most of his projects and doing all the things that he was doing only after he died.
Okay.
You need to tell me enough of us don't need to hear about that now. That way we can reach out to this young man to educate us.
Yo, how can you hear about it when all they pushing on social media? You open up your phone, social media. You see derogatory, you know what I'm saying, pictures and videos, and this is getting pushed in your head, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying?
When Young Dolph was alive, he was promoting everything in the world except for the fact that he is a landlord. I don't understand why. This may be a rumor, I'm not sure, but I heard Birdman owns oil. Why isn't he promoting that as opposed to promoting everything else? You need to tell me enough of us don't need to know how we can own oil? Being that this whole brick situation has us scared?
Of course we do.
This is the point that I'm trying to make. When I say our social elites aren't creating institutions to help propel us, like for example, you have enough of these young
hold on. This has been happening since the beginning of
what has been happening?
Whenever black people get successful, it's because they do it by themselves. They do it on their own. You understand what I'm saying? So we never had social elites that open institutions and things. You know what I'm saying? To educate. You know.
Shout out to Marcus Garvey.
Matter of fact, this is what I want to talk about. It was a clip, right? In Ireland.
Oh,
yes. You heard about it. The clip in Ireland. It was an Ireland Olympic team. They had one black girl on the team. One black little young girl, man. She's maybe 6 or no. I give her 10 or 11, maybe 12. She's standing in the middle. They won whatever event they was playing in,
they gave them all gold medals. The white lady was giving out all gold medals.
She walked the black girl and was gave all these other people medals, these little girls, and walked over the black girl and didn't give her no medal.
And then ran off and didn't
have enough.
Didn't even give him
and came back and gave all the little black girl was looking like, yo, bro, I had goosebumps. She's like, yo, my heart hurted for her. Listen, miss, whoever you are, that's a child. You understand what I'm saying? That's a child, man. You don't know how much damage you probably did to that little girl. She will never forget that. The family asked for an apology. They sent the family an apology and said to whom it may concern.
Yeah.
Yo, you need hands, feet, knees, fingers, put your fucking ass, man. Because you a grown woman and that little girl was a child. She was a baby. Yo, bro. She was looking like this. Like, where's mine? Oh!
I see that
cross right now, bro.
I see you felt the passion, right?
Nah, you don't do that to a kid. If you racist, you racist. That's your choice. That's a child. I would never, and I'm not racist at all, but I would never do anything I'm an adult to purposely harm a child. Mm-hmm. Yo, people are sick, man. I'm sorry. I got off topic. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. Yeah. That's a little. Yes, the way she was looking, like, where's mine? Am I tickling you right?
Yeah, you say what you saying, John.
Yeah, I'll fuck up sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, man.
I love you though, kid.
I love you more.
All right, I did too much.
I mean, you did what you did.
I did too much.
You did what you did.
I got passionate, nigga.
It's okay,
Let me
man.
smoke no more. No. What's going on, people? We want to thank y'all for tuning in to Kings One Crown podcast. We appreciate you, saying your subscriptions, your comments, and we're gonna keep it coming. We're gonna keep it coming. Man.
What's dope is that in 4 days we got 30 something subscribers.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Very appreciative of
we
your
gonna grow
support.
together. I promise.
And like the views, the way y'all viewing us, our first pilot is amazing, it's awesome, it's very inspirational.
And we're very, very grateful.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we're gonna keep it coming. Just keep giving us the energy, subscribe, like, and it gives us the fuel to do what we do. Man.
Yeah.
We the herd reporters now.
Yeah. From the block to the board.
Ain't no more NBC. Two kings, one crown.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
See you next Sunday. Peace.
Next Sunday.